And we have a weather impact alert day, meaning, hey, it's going to be hot, hot, hot. We do have a chance for storms, but they're far less of a severe chance compared to what we had yesterday. All in all, still a higher chance further off towards the north, but we'll get to that. So starting today from 1 to 5 o'clock, that's where it's going to be the hottest, but our heat advisory does extend until 2 to 7. But I'm really pinpointing those 4 hours that I think that we're going to have the up to 103 plus. That puts us kind of in the danger zone. So just stay active with us, stay cool, as maybe if you're feeling fatigued doing anything outside, that's your body saying, hey, I need a break. You have our heat advisory, as I mentioned, from 2 till 7. Some counties until 8 o'clock. That's Stanley, Anson, and Richmond County. They're under the Raleigh Bureau of the National Weather Service. And then we have Union, Cabarrus, and Mecklenburg County. This is the third time those counties have been under a heat advisory so far this year. 79 degrees current temperature right now, 77 over in Monroe. And we'll transition anywhere from 96 to 97 for a high across the greater Charlotte area. A little bit cooler to the north and much cooler for the mountains. That's typical, but it's actually the rain that's really going to cool them down today. Here's what you can expect for how hot you're going to feel. 101 by about 1 p.m. up to 103, 105 from about 4 till 6 o'clock. Stay cool, everybody. As for tomorrow, I think that things are going to be trending down a little bit. We are noticing that we have a decent mixing of our dew points that drags in a little bit of dry air. So 96 degrees for tomorrow. I think we're still going to be very close to that 105 mark. This is a slight chance we have another heat advisory, but less likely compared to what we have today. Moving on to our rain and flood threat. It's only 2 counties that are under this that at least we cover here on WCNC. So that is Watauga and Ashe County. And it's also surrounding areas over in Tennessee, up into Virginia mainly. But our severe weather risk, we're actually seeing yellows, stronger storms to the north for today and yet again on Sunday. Each day has a chance for storms. Pretty much if you're going to be this hot and humid, you're going to have a chance for pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But here's what today looks like. First signs right around 11 to noon. We've been seeing storms really develop much earlier across the Charlotte area, as early as noon to 1. I don't think that's the scenario today. I think if you do see anything, maybe after 2, you can have 1 or 2 on the map. But most of this is going to be right along the I-40 corridor and areas off towards the north. Heading into the early evenings, probably our best chance for surrounding areas north-south across the 485 loop. Then we'll have some lingering showers also heading into the evening hours. Now tomorrow, I think we're dry up until 2. 2 is usually the magic hour. Sometimes it happens earlier, as it has the last couple of days. But then check it out. We have scattered rain that becomes actually decently widespread off towards the west. This eventually starts to collect, turning into clusters of thunderstorms, even though we don't have a designated severe outlook for this day. I wouldn't be surprised if we do have some special weather statements saying, hey, wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, maybe even borderline severe thunderstorm criteria. So by the end of the day, I think that's where we're going to have the best chance for storms. Let's call it about 4 to 8 o'clock across the I-77 corridor. And then as the sun sets, they start to wind down. Let's go to Sunday. Sunday, same thing goes. After 1 to 2 o'clock, you have a chance for an isolated storm. If I were to say one day that looks to be the least coverage, it's going to be this coming Sunday. But then after that, things really start to change on us. We have a better chance for rain on Monday heading into Tuesday. The reason why, a front dips down towards the south, and that's going to combine with a low pressure system right off the coast. That's going to give us a better chance for widespread clouds and even widespread rain. So that's why Tuesday only has a high of 90 degrees. We are on another stretch of 90 plus. Today's going to be day 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16, but we could end by day 17 on Tuesday. If we hit 90 degrees on Tuesday, this actually will be one of the longest 90-degree stretches that we've had in Charlotte history, definitely making the top 10 list. So hot, hot, hot over the next couple of days, especially today and tomorrow. That's why those bars are red.